Today I'm going to try to help answer the #1 question, which is where do you buy that from? So I use a company called B-Stock. It's very well known. If you Google liquidation, you'll see it. I'll show you that. I'm gonna take we're gonna jump my computer in. They have all the big players on there. And what you should know is that when you're buying from, say, Walmart, you're buying it directly from Walmart through B-Stock, as B-Stock being the platform. B-Stock does not house or own or hold the inventory. Walmart's the one that created the post.
There's only one in this box, but you kind of get the gist of what I'm going to do. So what's going to happen is I'll make a decision whether to flea market these or list them. These might be a decision I'll make down the road, and if that's the case, I'll just put it in the eBay box for now. Stay tuned and I'll show you what else I find. All right, so as it turns out, most of this pallet here is hand sanitizer, which is not something I wanted to buy, but unfortunately it came with it. It's about $2,000 worth of hand sanitizer. It was the retail value. Here's the bigger bottles. So I paid about $200 and some for that. It is what it is. I will try to sell some of it, but with COVID and everything, you gotta be very careful doing that. I may try to sell it in bulk, or I may even donate it. I haven't quite decided yet. So I do need to kind of get through and just double check, because they could have stuck some other random items in here. So I unfortunately have to pull each box, double check its sanitizer, and then repalletize it. This box was on top in there, and I can tell it's not open yet, but I can already tell there's a lot of new stuff in here. And so far, the majority of what I've got is new, which is really exciting. This is open box, but these sell for like 40 bucks. And then the lowest price for this dog feeder on eBay is 110, and on Amazon it goes for 80. So that's a really good item. Target had it for around 100 bucks, which means I only paid $10 a piece for that. And then the only thing I really had that's not necessarily trash, but this item here was supposed to be had 3 units in it, and I could tell that it was open, so I looked inside and it actually only had 2. But this sells for 10 on eBay, and this is still sealed up, and this sells for around $18 on eBay. So I'll get my money back and some profit on that. What I think happened is I think someone took out the smaller vial and returned it without that. So let's open this up together. Like I said, this looks like a pretty good box here, because just from like peeking in, it seemed like everything was new. So here's a good mix of some random stuff. We have a tea tree hair oil, makeup here. There's gonna be a lot of makeup. And then these bags here are just like a Goodfellow men's retail $15, like a men's travel bag for your toiletries. And then check out all these Bic razors. So these are one of the items that I had a lot of. I'm not sure if they'll scan or not, but we can find out real quick. So put it up there and scan them. So I have 83 of those, and they are $1.99. So I can probably sell them at the flea market for $1 a bag for the 6-pack, or I could potentially do a bundle, which I like doing on eBay quite a bit. So we can kind of check and see if anyone else is bundling them. So like this person is doing 36, so they're doing 6 of these, and they're only charging 10 bucks free shipping, so that's kind of cheap. Pack of 12, so they're selling like 12 packs for $29.95, which is actually pretty good. That's more than retail. This guy here is getting 5 packs, which would be normally, so 5 packs at $2 a piece would be $10. They're charging $13.75, so they're getting a little bit more. Now granted, I'm sorry, that is active, so let's double check, make sure you're unsold, and let's see what people are actually buying. So a 6-pack's going for $4.82 with free shipping. You're not gonna make much money there. I'm trying to find one that has a decent sales price. $12.99 for a 6 count. I'm not sure about that. That doesn't make sense. Why some people are paying that much? It must be 6 bags, so really 36, and they have it titled wrong. So anyhow, I could possibly bulk, do like a bulk listing, a lots. 414 active, 414 have sold, so it's pretty popular. Then again, we have these, and some of these are clearance, so you have your clearance sticker there. $7.99, they clearance to $3.99. It didn't buy within the right amount of time, so they liquidated it. So that's brand new product there. Here's a big thing of laundry detergent. Looks brand new. The seal's still there. That's great. And then look at all this underneath it here. There's makeup down there. This looks like it's leaking everywhere. These actually, coconut oils here sell pretty good. I've had these before. I normally do 3 packs of those, and they sell for like, I think 12 or $14.95. Look at this. A whole pack, 6 Maybelline, all brand new. That's awesome. I don't know what those go for. Probably 10 bucks a piece. My cost would be like $1 a piece. I've sold this stuff before, One Love, like a hair product. So I'm gonna go through, that gives you an idea. So far, I'm pretty happy about this deal. I think I'm gonna do well. All right, so starting to work up a little bit of sweat. It's probably about, I don't even know, feels like 80 degrees in here. Here's the HVAC area, shop. Let's see, oh, now it's like 84. So I'm probably open the doors here in a little bit. Now it's a little bit cooler outside than it is inside. But this pallet is all hand sanitizer. I quickly just double checked each box, opened them up and repalletized them. So that pallet is now ready. I think I'm gonna put it on the shelf and hold on to it for the time being. This here is a box I just got off of this pallet and I just opened up. So you just kind of see a bunch of random stuff, little dog toy, hair clips. That's gonna be in the cheap pile. Little like silicone bowls, travel, collapsible pet bowls. So if you're on the run and you got your dog, some dog toys, lots of, it's funny because this lot was like pet products and makeup and then a lot of like toiletries. So kind of all over the place, but pretty happy with it so far. I mean, look at this stuff, a lot of brand new stuff. So I'm trying to get to a point where I can get a few boxes, because what I like to do is I like to go through a box and then use their boxes to sort stuff by price. And then we'll go back and I'll pay my helper to put like the stickers on it. So look, these are all like little mini sanitizers. Here's makeup. Right for now, I'm just putting all the makeup stuff in one bin, all the smalls, and I'll sort those out at home in the air condition or get my daughter to. My daughter really enjoys doing that. So I'm not even scanning this stuff. It's just for now, it's all going in the same place. The cheap stuff like this, I know it's like a dollar item. I'm just throwing in my dollar bin. These are all dollar items. So they're not even gonna be worth lotting up and selling. And then what I was trying to do is get to a point where I can see what's in these boxes down here. Some bowls, some more foldable bowls, little tiny catnip toys. Maybe we'll send those over to Pete, the Craigslist hunter. I don't know if you have to add catnip if it's already in there. No idea. Don't have any cats or dogs at the moment, though we are dog sitting next week. Nice pair of reading glasses. And last but not least, Gillette Venus exfoliant stuff. I'm gonna throw that. I'm gonna scan that actually. That might just be a dollar item. Here's some Scott's toilet paper. These are $7 regular price. They had them on clearance, which is really weird. They must not be carrying this size anymore, the 8-pack. So I'm just basically gonna take these over with this other entire pallet here of toiletries. So like that entire 8-pack of toilet paper, I paid 70 cents for. It's insane how cheap you can get it for. All right, what's this? Because I got a bunch of these. So these are cat scratcher, Surf Shop cat scratcher. Pretty cool, little toy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. They retail for, all right, they retail for $20 a piece. So I paid $2 a piece. These will most likely be a $5 item, maybe 10. I might start at 10 if they don't sell. I might bump it to 5. So unfortunately this box though, I wanted an empty box. I do have 2 big boxes somewhere. Oh, they're over here. 2 big boxes there that I can use, but a lot of times when I use those, the box ends up being too heavy, like especially when you're filling up like full of makeup and stuff. Right now this is all potential eBay stuff. These are mixed flea market, so that's like a $5 pile. These are a couple things I want to scan, but most likely are going to be flea market. And that's where I'm at so far. $1, that's the dollar bin, that's the makeup bin. So you can kind of see my process. I'm gonna keep moving and touch back base with you probably closer to the end of the day, unless I come across something really cool. All right, guys, I just gave you a quick update of what the box looks like. That box is now finished and sorted out. So here's what we have so far. These are just like miscellaneous, different price flea market, bigger items that I don't want to put in boxes because they're like big or heavy. This is all $1 items, $3 items, $5 items. Down here is my makeup box. It's just like miscellaneous HBA type products that we're going to sort out in further detail later. My first eBay box is full. This is all potential eBay stuff. These things are going for, these Philips Sonicare, the Platinums. These I think retail for like 35 and they're going anywhere from like 20 to 30 bucks a piece. So those, something like that I would have paid like $3.50 for, and I can easily get 20 bucks a piece. These Myers, I'll probably do 2 packs of those Myers candles. These we're selling for like 10, but I have 3 of them and they're not expired. Oh, actually, these are expired. Nope, these are all expired, 2020. So something like this I probably would throw in the flea market bin. You can sell out-of-date products on eBay. I just tried not to. So I have to think about that one. That's expired. This is all dog and cat pet toys. So I'm just starting a box of lower end stuff, and I'll probably do like $3 a piece, 2 for $5, and then after they've sat for a week or 2, I'll drop the price to like you know, $1 a piece or whatever to get rid of them. And this is an eBay box right here. So this is all more potential eBay stuff. Some of that stuff you guys have all already seen. So that box is gone, and now I'm down to this box here. So this one's going to be kind of tough to pick up. It's packed full. It's kind of smashed in from the box that was on top of it. So obviously that's going to probably damage some packaging and stuff. There's a mirror right here. Luckily that's not shattered. But let me pull that out and I'll do another overview of what's in that box. All right, so here's the next box, and change of plans. It's so heavy I can't even pick it up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove some, like here's a whole box of bowls. I'm going to pull some of the heavier stuff out, like these. A bunch of these will add up to be a lot of weight. So let me pull a few things out and then we'll sort it out. So unfortunately something in this bin down here has exploded and it's gotten all over. Looks like possibly even 2 things. Got some marks there, but then look at that. That's just nasty. This is a pet cooling bed. It's super heavy. Must have some sort of material in it to help cool. It's like a gel in there. But there's all kinds of stuff in here. The problem is something really heavy. I'm thinking obviously a combination of a lot of things, but I saw some these guys, like a bunch of these hand sanitizers, and those are going to weigh a lot if there's a bunch of them. So there's 3 right there. And what's this? Oh, nice razor. Hopefully that's new. Wall bump free razor. Degrees, some makeup, lots of makeup. Tom's, there's a bunch of this Tom's children's mouthwash. There's another one right there. Check out this dog jacket. That's pretty sweet for a dog. That I'll have to look up. This looks like it could be heavy. Yep, another heavy item. So I'm sorry, this is probably kind of boring, but I'm almost to the point where I can probably lift this up. See if there's any more big. There's all these axe kits. There's another one of those. that. All right, I should be able to lift it up now. Hopefully the bottom doesn't blow out on it. That thing is heavy. Terrible box too, it's falling apart. So, now I can go through it and see what we have. Just so much random stuff, guys. Little wet one packs. Throw those in the dollar bin. I don't even need to look those up. They're probably cheaper than $1. These are going in the makeup bin for now. These oils, we can separate those out later. Pull that out some. And then basically what I do is if I need to look something up, I'll just put it to the side. If I'm pretty confident in the pricing, like this probably isn't going to be an eBay item. I could scan it to see if I want to do $1 or $3. But I also do, like off the top of my head, what I think someone's willing to pay for it. Someone might pay $3 for that at the flea market, but probably $1. I don't know how much that costs. These razors, sometimes too, I want to check to see if there's more than one in my inventory because I don't know off the top of my head. Makeup, all going down here. I mean, every time I grab some of these makeups, I'm grabbing like normally a couple, and they're they're between $5 to $10 a piece. So it's like every time I throw a batch down there, it's like $15 to $20. Here's one of our problems right here. This guy's open. So what is this? Maybelline, I think. So that's a problem. I might be able to find a lid, but for now it's going in the trash bin. And I'm guessing that probably got all over a bunch of stuff. This native deodorant sells really well. I'm just gonna throw that in with the makeup for now. So you kind of get the gist of what I'm doing. If I need to look it up, I'm putting it over to the side. If I know where it goes, I put it in the right bin. And kind of just go from there. There's the lid to that makeup. Oh wow, something else spilled out. So we are getting a bunch of like leakage type problems here, which they're normally pretty decent with. The last time I got targeted is like everything was in these bags, which made it a whole lot nicer. Not everything, but anything liquid. Those look good. Venus razors, there's a two packs in there, brand new. Here's another one. See, this is why I put this to the side, because it's probably a flea market item. But if you have more than one pack, you know, 2 or 3 pack, so like 20 or 30 of them, you know, may not be, it might be worth selling on eBay over the flea market. Look, here's another one. So that's kind of the process, but I don't know off the top of my head. There's so many items. It's over 650 different items, so it's hard to recall everything. These wet brushes sell well, just they're only like $5 to $10. You just got to look up each one and see. Here's a thermometer, infrared thermometer. Those would have been good back in the beginning of COVID. Hair dye. Look at all these makeups. Just insane. These all, for the most part, look like they're new. They still have seals, so look at all that. The lighting I know is not good down there, but almost got a half a box full of makeup. More of those alcohol wipes. They're probably pretty expensive. Hopefully I have a bunch of those. Garner Clean and Water, all-in-one waterproof, removes makeup. Interesting. So I think that gives you a pretty good idea. There's some dog treats. There's a pretty cool dog toy. Lip smackers, more lip smackers. Dog toy. Throw that in my dog bin. Little spray bottle, looks like it's missing the top. It's probably trash. It might still work, but it would probably just shoot a straight stream out. Regularly $6.49 spray. It's like a little mop replacement. Throw that in a $3 bin. So these are Bully Kebabs, Buffalo Range. I think Bully Bites makes these, or BuffaloRangeTreats.com. So Bully Kebabs, interesting. I wonder if they're expired. 12, 27, 21. So they're still in date. Here's another pack. Same date. Maybe I can do a 2-pack of those. There's something down here is still really heavy. And oh, here's something. This is pretty heavy. Native hair shampoo. That Native brand is really good. Guy's a pretty big following. Oh, look, here's some more of those razors. Put them with the other pair. Another pair of those razors. So let's just take this one item for example. So what I'll do is I'll take it and scan it in my program. So I'll go to the main screen and I'll see if it comes up. So this says I have 5 of these. I've found 3 so far. So that box probably has a couple more, 2 more. The retail is $6 a piece. So the flea market price would be $3, so half of that. But on eBay, we're getting, so 217 have sold. Someone's selling a 2-pack for $12.99. 2-pack for $10.38. Another 2-pack for $10.77. So maybe I'll do like, would I have 5? I might sell all 5 of them in one lot for like $19.95. So that would end up netting me about the same as it would at the flea market. But then I'm selling them online. I don't have to deal with all the individual customers and the wheeling and dealing. So ultimately, my preference, especially if I can get more money online, is I would try, and maybe I could do, maybe I'll do $24.95 since they're charging about 10 to 12 bucks for a 2-pack. So I think that's what I'll do with those. If I do find all 5 of them, is put them in an eBay pile. And I could also do a lot of, so let's see, the other thing is I have my scale. So I can do, 3 of them weighs about 9 ounces. 9 ounces. So 5 of them is going to weigh 6, about 15. So could potentially do first class if you can just put them in like a poly bag. So that's how I do that. That's kind of the thought process of how I determine what to do with the item. I see what it goes for, see what the retail price is, see what the going rate is. Are they popular? Are they selling very frequently? Like I said, 217 of them have sold in the last year on eBay. So that is something that's potential for eBay. Now, if they're brand new, like this I wouldn't even consider new because it's kind of like got some film on it from that leakage in the back, the box. And it looks a little kind of dingy. But potentially I personally could sell stuff on Amazon. So this on Amazon is going for $6.50 a pack. And then occasionally there will be a bundle pack on Amazon that someone will set up. But in this case, for the single packs, there is not one. So anyhow, that's what I'm doing there. I'm gonna go through, scan a bunch of this stuff, make decisions, see if I can find those other 2 razor packs, and just keep on moving. Just so much stuff. This one box will take a while to go through because it's going to be a lot of searching. But like these 2 are the same, so this could be a possible bundle for eBay, a 2-pack. So the customer technically will get 4 packs of deodorant, and basically you're able to get the sticker price to charge up a little bit. There's a nice 3-pack of makeup. Put that down there. Some cleaning pads. Those are probably just $1. A pretty cool little brush and pan set. That's probably a $3 item. $1 item. So you kind of get the idea of what I'm doing here. And basically what I'll have to do is every one of these boxes here are going to be similar to that. And as you can see, I'm already almost, that box will make it about halfway done, though these down here are humongous. And then the rest of the stuff is pretty much all case packed. So that'll be really quick, really easy to go through. This is all toiletries. Like I said, I think there's this one box though. This box is going to have small stuff to go through. Most of these should all be case packed items. So not too bad. A lot of new stuff. A lot of the work in this pallet or this load is going to be going through this one pallet. Outside of that, everything else is going to move pretty quick, and that's just a matter of selling it all. So stay tuned. I'll be giving you another update before I close out this video, but I think I'm going to sign off for now. I only have about another hour before I got to get out of the warehouse, head home for dinner and whatnot. I'll give you another quick rundown when I'm when I'm done for the day. Couple quick interesting things. It is currently July, so summertime, and this just goes to show you how backed up the warehouses are. I have 4 of these. This is a Christmas product. That's like a special, you know, end cap thing they'll do for Christmas, you know, Christmas gift set. This is a fall blend. So those 2 items there alone are, you know, it's July and they haven't liquidated them yet. So I know these warehouses have to be backed up full of inventory that are storing this liquidation stuff. So that's good news. Hopefully it's going to start freeing up and we're going to really start seeing the deals coming out of the warehouses. Another thing is check out these plates. So, I'm sorry, bowls. 52 bowls. It says I have 4 of them. They're $4.99 a piece. But then check out these other 2. Do you notice anything different? They're like half of the amount of bowls. And look, it says 52 bowls. So these 2 were packaged wrong. These 2 are right. So they probably liquidated out everything in stock once they found out there was a problem, because these would have gotten mixed in with the good product, and they're selling people 52 bowls when there's clearly only like 20 bowls. So these I'll probably just throw, these I might just keep for the house or for when we're camping, and these I will sell at the flea market because these are actually correct. So I thought that was interesting. So I'm finishing up that box. I just showed you that big one, and I found the culprit to what was leaking all over everything. It's this guy right here. It's Pacifica Salty Vibes. Retail is about 10 bucks. Check this out. Yep, that'll do it. That'll pretty much ruin a bunch of stuff. So, well, it's what it is. All right, guys, I've been working on this next box down. Basically, the one that was on top of there. Pulled some loose stuff off the top, including a bunch more dog toys, like a bunch of those sharks. I guess that's what they are. These are sharks or whales, or whatever they are. Let's see what they actually call it. It says, oh, it's a dog toy float. This thing floats. That's cool. Anyhow, and check out what was underneath. All brand new makeup. I mean, these are like mint condition. They don't even have clearance labels or anything. Like some of them do, I guess. Like this one here. This bag here does. But look at that. That is an entire bag full of makeup. Look, these are banded up. There are 3 all the same. No clearance stickers. All brand new. All brand new here. These are banded up. All brand new Maybelline. So I'm pretty excited about that. There's obviously a few other random things, like a little hair tie, throw that in a dollar bin. But my suspicions were right that a lot of this stuff would be new, and just because of the high quantity count of the same type of item. And I really like the fact that they kind of bundled a lot of it together. It's gonna make it a lot easier to sort. So that's good news. And then as I was pulling that box off, I haven't even opened this yet, but like look how big that box is. It's probably 3 times the size of that one. And once again, it's like all brand new. Look at this, boxes. There's 2 packs in here, whatever that is, 2 packs, still case packed. That's how they would have shown up at Target. Look at that, just cases of brand new makeup. So I am super thrilled with this deal. It's only looking better as time goes on. Now granted, a lot of this stuff is pretty cheap. Like some of these only sell, I don't know about this one in particular, but you know, if you remember, the retails were like anywhere from like $4 to $12. But like I could do, just like this is here, a 3-pack bundle for, say this is a $4 or $5 item. So sell a 3-pack for $12.95. Well, it only would have cost me $1.20. And if it's a fast seller, that's awesome. Same thing with these. And that doesn't even, like, there's a whole freaking bag here. It's so heavy I can't even pick up. Look at all these. And then this is what was on the top of that other one. Master Prime. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. I mean, let's just look real quick. Well, I mean, these are probably pretty cheap, but it's no big deal to take a minute and just pull it up on the computer. Let's see what we got here. So I have 63 of these, and the retail value is $7.79. So I would have paid about 80 cents a piece. And then on eBay, hopefully they're popular. 68 have sold. The average selling price is $9 a piece. So this person's selling a single for $6, $7. And this is what I'm looking more to do, like a 2-pack or a 3-pack. So $10 for the 2-pack, $17 for the 3-pack, $16 for a 3-pack. So perfect example. This one product has sold $600 worth of sales in the past year. So, you know, it might take me a year or two to sell them all. But if I do 2-packs, they're already bundled up, and 2-pack for say $9.95. When it's all said and done, I'll make like probably $5 profit. So this is pretty exciting. Really happy with this deal right now. So it came at the right time because I've been struggling to get inventory, and it looks like this one's going to pan out pretty well for me. So I still think I'd like to get back there and see what's in that pallet, because I have a feeling that has mixed stuff in it because some of the boxes are like bulging out, but most likely it's all the pet stuff. And I mean, I'm going to move through this pretty quickly. Like I said, the makeup stuff I'm going to sort at home. So this whole box, if I can actually move it, which I can pretty much go out to my truck to be sorted at home. And I have 2 more to look at. This one mostly can get sorted at home. I'll just double check and make sure there's nothing else that needs to be pulled out. And even if it does, it can still get like these flea market boxes, you know, 1, 3, and 5. They'll just be here at the warehouse with the others. Like that's a flea market bin there. What else we have? That's flea market. That's flea market. That's all overstock stuff. And then this is flea market clothing stuff down on the bottom. So this sanitizer, that's going to go up there. And then ultimately, some of these are going to go to long-term storage. Some of the pet supplies. All the makeup's going to go home to be listed. Some of this I'm going to keep, and some of it I'm going to sell at the flea market. And then let's see if we can't get back here real quick, because I'm probably going to wrap this video up. But like, what's interesting to me is like that box is bulging out. And it has extra tape on it. That's not factory. So these are the bark. But I know there's something here said there should be those Nerf guns. So these are the Nerf throw toys. And then, which I showed you earlier, the 2-pack of those. This is the bark. These are bark toys. But see there, Nerf dog. I don't know if that's Nerf. That's the tug too. It's somewhere in here, and it could be buried, should be a bunch of the Nerf, the guns. Oh, sorry for the terrible camera work. My foot just got stuck. Nerf. Oh, here they are. They're right here. To me. So you can actually see this here is a box. This Nerf box is about twice the size of this one. These are the tug toys. These are going to be the, oh yeah, there they are. Tennis ball 3-pack. So these are case pack too. These are all going to be brand new. Those are going to be the Nerf guns. That one of the reasons why I bought this lot. So it looks like they're coming case packed as well. So all that stuff is going to be, so 1, 2, 3, 4 pallets are pretty much simple, nothing really to do. I do have to inspect those 2 scrubbers, see if they're new or not, the floor scrubbers. And then before I leave today, I need to pull this box right here. But I think I'm going to be able to get all this sorted today. And now obviously I have to come back down and get the forklift and move some pallets around and take stuff to storage. But this might be one of the quickest 5-pallet loads I've ever gotten. So obviously a lot of time here sorting all this small stuff out, but that's what I'll pay my helpers to do. They'll go through and they'll have this all sorted out in probably a couple days. And then once we have, probably we'll sort, what we'll do is we'll sort it by brand. So like all the Maybelline in one pile, all the CoverGirl. So like this is CoverGirl, that would go in a different pile. And then like Elf and all the other makeups, more Maybelline. And then we'll sub-sort each of those categories. And ultimately we'll try to put everything, match everything up. That way we can make the lots and have a higher, I'd rather sell 3-pack, 4-packs, minimum 2-packs. I'm not going to sell something on eBay for $6.95, $9.95. It's not worth the time. I'd rather take the same exact item, sell 2 of them for $12.95 or $14.95, and ultimately I'll make more profit. They'll sell faster,
and it's less items to ship. So that's my game plan. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe, check back in. I will do updates on this. I may do further like individual in-depth videos later down the road, like, okay, this specific dog toy, this Nerf toy, I bought this many of them. This is what I sold them all for. This is how much profit I've made. So I like doing videos like that. Like, so the main reason I bought this is for, in particular, the Nerf dog toys, just because I had a really strong feeling that those would be new, which they turned out to be. So that was correct. And then the same thing with the makeup, the high quantities of makeup. I kind of assumed that they would be new, just because it's not that likely that there's that many returns of that, you know, the same exact, the same one, and that they end up in the same, they would end up in the same load. It's possible, but not likely. So both my inclinations were correct. This load has turned out to be pretty good. I will have updates, other videos. So like I said, make sure you subscribe if you're interested in liquidation and possibly even getting into this. I try to do more and more like informational, kind of just show you my journey, but also kind of teach you as I go. So hope you liked the video. If you're interested in learning more about liquidation, I do have an ebook down in the description. Feel free to purchase that. That helps support the channel. I put that money towards cameras like the GoPro. I just ordered a new microphone so I can have like a wireless mic to help my sound up when I'm unboxing. You guys, I know you can't really hear me that well. So I'm trying to do a few things to make the channel better. I do appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. All right, so I just did my sign off, and I was like, you know what? I should probably show you guys real quick since we're almost done. There's 2 boxes left. I just took the tops off. This one has a not an iRobot, but you know, like a EcoVac robot in it. It says salvage, but it may not have ever been opened. The box looks new, and it still is sealed up right here. So that could be brand new. That's regularly $2.99. And then all these Maybelline makeups here are all new. These deep sleep masks are new. Look at that, brand new. I've sold these before. They sell okay, but a lot of new stuff there. And then the last big box, other than the one that's buried, I'm not gonna be able to get to that other one today probably, but you know, there's a dog seat carrier thing, a bucket, a bunch of these Power Crunch protein energy bars, Dr. Teal's Epsom salt soaking. There's another Conair hair blow dryer curler thingy. So this one's going to take me a little while to get through. This one shouldn't take me too long because it's a lot of those boxes there. That one will be pretty quick. And that'll pretty much wrap it up, other than that one other box, which I don't think I'm getting to today. It's getting ready to storm outside. We got a pretty big storm coming through. I'm going to ride it out. It's going to be here in like 30 minutes, but it's coming from that way. So put possible tornado warnings and stuff. But I should be pretty safe here. These warehouses are pretty solid. So for the numbers, this was a $44,000 lot that I paid $3,800 for, rated about 11%. After just a quick look, now granted, I still have to go through and sell everything. I'm pretty comfortable saying I should recover half of the retail. So I'll recover about $22,000. A third of that is going to be selling costs. That's going to be my fees, my employees, you know, different shop supplies, rent. You know, I have all this overhead type stuff. So on average, my overhead is about a third of my sales. And then it's going to, whatever's left minus the cost of the goods. So minus the $3,800, probably I would guess $7,000 to $10,000 is what I would make off of this lot. So this lot's a potential to be like a 2 to 3x my money. Whereas a lot of lots, you're just kind of doubling your investment. So I'm pretty happy about this one, but remember, I'm already planning this to be like a 2-year investment. If I sell those dog toys at $10 a piece and $15 a piece, it's going to take me, you know, 2 years to probably sell them all. Now I could liquidate them and sell them by the case. I'll sell some down the flea market at like $5 a piece, but even at $5 a piece, I'm still recouping 50% of my investment. And that's why I said that would be like the bottom end of what I would get. Most of this stuff I'm easily going to get at least half my money back, if not more. So Just trying to be transparent with you guys and give you an idea of what type of profit margins I would expect off a lot like this. It's a lot of work. I've already been here today for about 5 hours, and I'm already planning at least 2 more days down here. So luckily the makeup stuff is really going to speed it up, because that I can do from home. All this sorting, this is probably going to be like 40 hours worth of work for a helper. So you're looking at like probably 4 or 5 days to sort it all out, list it, photograph it, clean it up. I noticed that this one box, I flipped this box over because it was something's leaking in there. So that probably wasn't the best idea, because now it's going to leak the other way, but I didn't want the box to fall apart. That's all makeup. So I'm going to keep moving, ride this storm out and sort through this stuff.